Welcome back. With me is Fola from Fola's Hair Place. He's a hairstylist with many years of experience and has a knack for leaving hair better than he met it. And he'll be taking us through some quick ways to style your hair.
Yeah,
How are you, Fola? How are you
good.
doing?
Morning, yeah.
All right, so.
Yeah, I want to talk about DIY because every woman, I think, faces a dilemma every night before you go to bed. If you have your hair straight, maybe on a Sunday night, if you go to a salon to have your hair done, and your hair is looking so nice, and the next morning you're thinking, how can I manage this hair and look great tomorrow? Okay,
so first of all, we need to let our viewers know that we're talking your human hair, right? Your weave extensions.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So what you do if you have your hair done on any day and you want to look good the next morning, so what you do is for your weave extension that is installed, you actually brush out first.
I know we are all always faced with the hustle and bustle of, you know, getting up in the morning, traffic, we're trying to meet up, and then...
So the essence of that is to save you time. Doing this,
so you do it the night before.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the morning you spend like 2-3 minutes and you're good.
Even more.
No, with this method, you spend less time.
Okay.
You're not worrying about how you look, because if you get it right at night, you're good to go in the morning. So get your hair brushed out properly, then section into 2 places.
Okay.
This way.
I think the challenge with this usually is how to keep it intact.
Yes.
You know, just the way you made it, you know, and then wake up, you know, with that same style.
It's everyone's dilemma, and unfortunately, many hairstylists do not actually tell their clients how to manage their hair. So,
so what are you going to be working with?
Working with bobby pins, got some here, my comb, my brush. Basically, those are the things, and a satin cap, satin wrap rather.
Okay. But that's not big enough to hold the hair in. Anyway, you take us through that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So please have this for me. So the hair is sectioned into 2.
Okay. Okay.
This way. Get your clip.
Is it healthy to add water to your hair extensions?
Depends on the kind of human hair it is. If it were kinky coils or wavy, some actually would do good with water, but some wouldn't do with water. So to make this look great, spray some.
What's this?
It's a product I use. It's a mist.
Mist?
Yes.
What does it do for the hair?
To calm the hair down, to make it look really healthy and shine.
Oh, okay. So you give it a spray sparingly?
Yes.
Okay. But this is a coily hair. So does this also, do you use the same method for straight hair, bouncy, wavy hair?
Now it depends on the client who is wearing the hair. If she wants really curly hair, I'll suggest she does a pin coil, like this. You roll this way. This way you retain the coils more if you want really full bouncy coils. But this morning we are doing something that can work both on straight curly hair. Okay.
So whilst we are putting all that into some cute little buns, we'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back here with Fola. Stay with us. Welcome back. Still here with me is Fola, and he's taking us through how to, you know, put that hair in a really nice shape style the night before. Okay, so Fola, what's up?
So I'm trying to do a quick DIY so your hair looks great in the morning and you spend less time with your hair worrying how
it will look in the morning.
Yes.
Okay.
So you just get your pin this.
Okay.
In, one more pin, just to make sure it doesn't fall off while you sleep.
Oh, okay. And you do that, okay.
This is actually good for those who have straight human hair on.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Yes.
Because I have that challenge, you know, when I have my straight weaves, I'm like, how do I can't knot it because I really don't want it to be coily, you know. Okay. I mean, it's a straight weave. I want to keep it straight. So
that's why I came up with this concept of you doing.
This is nice.
Yes. So you just get your satin wrap, because this satin wrap is very good in the sense that it's anti-breakage.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so you prevent. Well, she has a leave out. What she's wearing is a leave out. So we have this wrapped around it.
Okay.
You tie it at the back.
And then you don't have to worry about it scattering when you wake up.
No, it stays.
Okay.
And I'll suggest if you can afford to buy a satin pillowcase, it will be ideal to protect your hair against breakage.
A satin pillowcase.
Yes.
Wow, I see. But some of the time I use my WakeUp.
It's not so ideal because
really?
Yes, it's a cotton material, and cotton actually sucks out moisture from your hair, leaving your hair dry and brittle. So you should at all times avoid using anything cotton.
Oh.
Whether your pillowcase or your bedsheet, I mean your pillowcase essentially should avoid using cotton entirely.
Okay.
Because it actually makes your hair dry over time.
Okay. All right. So you're telling us now that we just, you know, pack your hair this way and then you cover it up with a satin. Yes. You could also use a satin cap if you have,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, so
okay. So you just put us through weave extensions.
Yes.
And then we're also going to see because not every time weaves, sometimes also braids. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's quickly see that in a bit. Quickly, please. Let's go. All right, so.
Yeah, so with this, I just want to quickly show our viewers how to do a quick style with your braids.
Okay.
And this can be done maybe when your braid is like a week old.
Okay.
Because it is less painful at that particular period. So you create a section here.
Okay. Bring
the hair forward.
But then how do you keep your braids looking shiny? Because, I mean, after a week, due to poor maintenance, it looks, dry and out.
Depends on who made your hair first.
Okay.
Two, there are so many good hands, but some are not that very good. And then you get your spray too at hand, because our environment is very humid, and you need to understand that, okay, for your hair to look really nice and shiny, you need to work with it like.
Okay.
So this, you have it braided down.
Okay. So we're braiding that.
Yes, just to get stylish with your hair.
Okay.
Because having pouring your hair down all the time is sometimes boring. So.
Yes, it can be boring and tiring. Same look.
Yes, all the time.
Okay, so let's quickly see how this works.
Yeah, in no time, we'll get there.
Okay, quickly. So what are you going to do to the back?
I'll put into a bun. For those who don't have that time for. Yes.
So well, I think what you can also do, if you want to get more, hairstyle inspirations, you could check them. You could, do research. There's so many styles you could check up online. Thank you so much for taking us through. I'm sorry we are running out of time.
Okay.
But you can also get style inspirations online. All right, over to you, TT and Yomi with Somkele on the couch.
All right. Nice one over there, Fola and MM. All right, so Somkele Iyama Idalama is a Nigerian TV and film actor and, of course, a model. She's hot. She holds a bachelor's degree in biochemistry from McMaster University, but has stuck to acting since about 2013.
Her first major appearance was in a movie which was titled Dreamwalker, and since then she's gone on to star in many other groundbreaking movies as well. It's such a pleasure to have her join us this morning.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hello, looking nice and lovely.
As in, really?
What time did you wake up this morning?
As in?
We always ask that of our guests because we know it's a breakfast show, and so...
You know what? You don't want to know.
Really? Actually, we do.
Okay, so I had my alarm for 5 a.m.
All right, so from London to Dubai to Toronto,
everywhere.
International rising star, things are happening.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Did you ever see this happening this fast for you? Because this is basically about 4 years later?
6 years later.
6 years, okay.
Yeah, so 2011 was when I actually tried it for the first time and never looked back. So this is 6 years later. When it was going to happen, I didn't quite know, but I knew I was just going to keep doing it. I did have a timeline in my head, however. I'm like, okay, at the 5-year mark, if I'm not at the point where I'm saying, you know what, I need to now focus on this full time, then I knew I would have to re-strategize, or, you know, you always have to, I think I have that 5-year thing with me. You know, always look back and see what's working, what's not working, what can you change, and what do you want to do better.
So what would you have gone back to do?
Med school. That was the plan.
Medical school?
Yes.
Seriously?
Dr. Somkele.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and speaking of
nice.
Dr. Somkele, you starred in 93 Days.
Yes, I did.
Your role in 93 Days was as...
Dr. Ada.
Dr. Ada.
Dr. Ada Igono.
Did you feel yourself channeling some of those, you know, the background?
Absolutely, yes. There were a lot of things, a lot of references. I felt quite in my element, if I may say so.
Okay.
And it's kind of a joke in my house. They call me either Sister Mary or Dr. Somkele.
Okay. But how did that role affect you? Because they say that some roles as actors, they really hit home and you find it hard to get out of there. Did you ever go through anything like that?
To get out is always a conscious thing that you have to keep in mind. So I kept that in mind, knowing that you can't live there. Otherwise, you will suffer long after the work is done. But to be true to it, I had to live in it for as long as we were shooting. So it was difficult. And I love my director, Steve Gukas, but he put us through, you know, you're doing like 10 takes and crying every time, you know, different shots for each scene. You have to go on cue. So in as much as it's quite technical, it was very human in what we were feeling. And he did a fantastic job in getting the actual locations. We shot in actual Yaba, where it was, I think that was the toughest day for me. Because, you know, you have different scenes. The first shot at First Consultants is beautiful, fancy hospital, but when we moved to the quarantine, just driving, that drive, I cried. I just sat in my car and I couldn't come up for a little bit. Then I came out, and the stillness in the air. And I think what really struck me was one of the workers who was there when everything was happening saw me and she said, Dr. Ada.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, I looked just like her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, so we have a clip that we're going to play for you right now, and we'll be right back.
Stay with us until she gets back on her feet.
I agreed to make you happy.
If not for her, we wouldn't even be together.
Oh, she's gone now?
No, she's our friend.
Speak for yourself.
If it were you in her position, she would move heaven and earth for you.
This is your room? Not my taste, but hey,
this is just something for now.
And as for me, I'll become a permanent resident in your place.
I guess bedroom is already taken.
Nikki, everything is going to be okay.
Oh, God. What are you doing here?
you've been avoiding me.
My wife is back.
I love you.
I told you from the beginning, I love my wife. Nothing is going to make me leave her for another woman.
I am not another woman. I am your woman.
Ha! That was the guest, and Somkele was in there. We have to move to the kitchen now.
Not a problem.
Let's head over to the kitchen and see what Beyonce has put together for us. All right, then. So, obviously, please take a seat.
Thank you.
Beyonce is acting busy.
Obviously, when it comes to
Trying to look busy for us.
food.
Hello, congratulations. I see something's cooking apart from Beyonce.
Yeah.
Okay, so Beyonce, take us quickly through what
is.
What is.
So here is a pancake burger. We made the pancakes and we made the burger buns. Sorry, the patty from ground beef, onion powder, garlic powder.
Okay.
A little bit of salt and black pepper. Okay. And yes, we had the sunny side up to complete it. So yes, it's a full, like a breakfast burger.
So how does this work? Am I supposed to put
Yes,
this
you're
up
supposed to just pick your
into your mouth.
Yes.
So I think one of this episode, you need to teach us how to make a sunny side up.
Oh, I did that like a few weeks back.
Well,
yes.
I missed it. There are many of there's some of our viewers who are tuning in every day, so you need to teach us that.
Yes, we'll take some egg classes here.
All right. So Kele, you're going to be tasting this. I think we need a fork for her to try it, though.
Really?
Well,
No,
it's a burger, actually.
You're supposed to. I know, but everybody. Okay, well nowadays you use a knife and fork to eat a burger.
Okay.
Right.
So
Yes.
here's a fork.
Thank you. And she's a lady now.
Can I cut it for you guys? You guys try it first.
No. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, so we have to run off now.
Yeah.
And of course, a big thank you to all our guests for coming on the show.
Yeah, and a huge thank you as well to Payport Food Stores for the groceries and Homely NG for the kitchen accessories.
A big shout out to Fola at Fola's Place and some amazing, great episodes are still coming your way tomorrow and the next day. That's Thursday and Friday, right? Just two more days left in the week.
2 more days in this week.
Wow. Goodness me. It's going to be a feel-good show. We want you to join us.
All right, your view is up next after this.
Yes, you are.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.